Is it bathy time? Is it bathy time? Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to today's video. Today's video is a bedtime routine. This is Spencer. Say hello. Say hi. Spencer is 11 weeks old. So we have instilled a strict bedtime routine with Spencer because with our firstborn we didn't, and he still doesn't really know the meaning of bedtime. So anyway, with Spencer, I'm just gonna run through a few things that we did from when he was a newborn. So when he was newborn, I did used to swaddle him. And one thing I had to do, and I started off breastfeeding and now I bottle feed, is I put him straight down after a feed and he was winded. So I wouldn't spend hours cuddling him and settling him and rocking him to sleep. He is a particularly easy baby, I will say, but one thing I was adamant I wasn't going to do was cuddle him to sleep. It's a mistake we made with our firstborn, so that would be tip number one, would be don't try as hard as you can not to cuddle your baby to sleep. So once you have fed them successfully and winded them, pop them down. Now in the first few weeks I was picking him back up, putting him down, picking him back up, putting him back down with wind, hundreds of times in the night. So we've been doing this routine since Spencer was about 7.5 weeks old, and as I said, he's now 11 weeks old. We started to try and do it around 6 weeks old and he wasn't ready. So tip number two would just be wait till your baby is ready. If you try it and it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. The first time we tried it, he just screamed in his bed. He wanted to be with us, so he wasn't ready. So when we next tried this routine, it worked really, really well for us, but it did take around 2 hours to settle him. I would go in and out, putting his dummy in and just going in, checking on him, making sure he was okay, turning his music back on. But now we've got that time frame down to around about an hour. So from the point that he gets in the bath, which is usually around 6:30 most nights, it usually takes around an hour to get him to sleep. So from 6:30 to 7:30 we will bath, feed, and I will show you all of that in this video. Typically when I recorded this, everything was an hour later, but usually we start the routine between 6 and 7 p.m. most nights. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you exactly what I do. Is that nice? As you can see, Spencer's not very happy because he knows you want your milky milks, don't you, darling? You want your milky milks. He knows what's coming because we've been doing this routine for so long. This is milk time now. So I make the bottle up for bedtime before the bath, as Spencer is super hungry when he gets out. He's currently on 9 ounces before bed. What have you done? Have you done a poo-poo? Have you? And of course, like clockwork, in clean clothes and nappy, Spencer has decided to empty his bowels. I keep him in the room and use the towel I discussed in my last baby video, keeping him in routine and not using the bright light in his room. Nice and clean now. Do you want some more milk? Would you like some more milk? We always feed in the bedroom with the lamp on, and around halfway through his feed I will turn Ewan the dream sheep on and pop it next to us. Our room is super warm at this time of night, so he doesn't go in a sleeping bag until much later on when we're doing a dream feed. all his milk and he's burped, I'll pop him down awake and tuck him in. I'll pop you in next to him and turn the lights off. So I basically just camp out here with the monitor and I wait until he's settled. So I go and put his dummy back in a couple of times. He might want a bit more winding, but fingers crossed he drops off soon. But I stay here because there's no point walking back downstairs. He looks like he's gonna drop off. That's it. It's 8:30. Quite late putting him to bed. About an hour later. But it took about an hour to get him to bed. Or 15 minutes. But he's asleep. Look. So I'm gonna go downstairs and enjoy my evening. Hello, welcome back. So I hope you enjoyed that. I know it was short and sweet. Hope it was informative. So as I said, gave you a couple of pointers at the beginning of the video. A couple of tips would just be perseverance. So keep persevering, keep doing that routine. For us, doing it every single night has been key. There have been a couple of nights where my husband said, oh, don't do it, it's so late, Halloween being one of them because we've been out trick-or-treating. I said, no, I'm running him his bath and then I'm gonna put him to bed because he knows now when it's bath time. As you saw, he gets, bless you, as you saw, he gets a bit upset. So he knows when it's bedtime. He is almost completely used to it already. And I know that that hour is just gonna keep getting shorter and shorter, really. Hopefully we can shave it down to half an hour. What do you think? What do you think? What do you reckon? Spencer likes looking at himself in the camera, doesn't he? Can you see yourself? Say hello. Hello. One thing that I know that people will probably be thinking is a bath every night is not always good for sensitive skin. My firstborn had sensitive skin, so I couldn't do that. Spencer's skin's like a little bit dry, but not too bad. So what I do is one night I will do just warm water, and then the next night I will put the Child's Farm bubble bath in, which is for sensitive skin anyway, and his skin has been absolutely fine. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that helped. If you enjoyed that video, please don't forget to give us a big thumbs up and a subscribe, and we'll see you all in the next video. Thank you.